until a year ago, a non-existent industry in India, today has the ability to power itself to become the global drone hub by 2030. And the reason why we believe that that's really possible and is in the realm of reality is because I believe that for any successful enterprise to take hold in any country, you really require a tripod with three legs. The first is really effective policy making. And we have shown that through the drone policy, where we got rid of the antiquated laws that were put in place in March 2021, when we came out with the new policy within 8 months in August of 2021, where we did away with the multifarious permissions that are required, the number of fees that are required, brought the permissions down from 25 to 5, brought the fee structure down from 72 to 4, and really paved the way for entrepreneurship to flower. A month after that, we put in place the airspace map, where we mapped the whole country in a period of a month. And I had committed that we'll do it in a month, where with 36 state governments and union territories, as well as with the central government, we mapped out the whole country in terms of red zones, green zones, and yellow zones, where drones can fly with freedom in the green zone, with some restrictions in the yellow zone, and the red zone where they're not permitted to fly. And we limited those red zones just to about 2 to 3% of India, just like other developed countries have done. And this has led to a tremendous amount of investment coming into the space. So the number one leg on the tripod is policy. The second leg on the tripod is incentive. And we brought about a PLI scheme, a productivity linked incentive scheme, within 1 month of the new drone policy, which really looked at giving a new impetus for drone manufacturing and drone component manufacturing, both. An industry which at that point of time was in its nascency of 60 crores. We put in place an incentive scheme over 3 years of 120 crores, so 2x the size of the industry. And I'm glad to report to you today that within 6 months of doing that, the industry has grown from a small 60 crore number to already 400 crores. You've got venture capital funds coming in and investing in drone startups. You've got great firms from the Valley looking at new investments here. You've got startups coming up left, right, and center, both for manufacturing as well as for services. The third leg for any successful industry to take off is creation of demand. And the government again has come in very strongly and created that platform by getting 12 line ministries to do all of their work using drones. So, for example, the Agricultural Ministry has put in place a scheme for pushing in pesticide spraying in all farms through drones. An incentivized scheme, putting seeds in the ground through drones. The Power Ministry is checking up on transmission lines using drones. The Rural Development Ministry is using Swamitwa to really give empowerment in rural India in terms of land holding records to individuals by doing the cadastral surveys through drones. The Mines Ministry is looking at all shafts and processing through drones. So we've got 12 line ministries actually using drones from the point of view of GOI. And so you've got the three tripods, the three legs of the tripod in place: the policy perspective, the incentive perspective, as well as the demand creation perspective. And I think that it's an example for you how entrepreneurs whose culture is really to take advantage of opportunities or disconnects in a market pipeline, and to be able to provide value. The three things that they look at is for innovation, the impact of that innovation, and thirdly, really indigenization.